13,300 and change. That was average Bitcoin price for a long time. Right here, you can see this target right there of 13,000 when the price was in its mountain double top phases back in the golden ages of Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Bell notifications, subscribe, share, and follow the channel to help sidestep and audible the criminal gangster cartel that have fleeced, heisted, and shysted and hijacked the trading markets and get super simple and most importantly easy to understand technical analysis, information, breaking news, price predictions, and most importantly, my future outlook on what I see in the cryptocurrency and the financial sector, the gold and silver bullion market, right? I am not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on my own radio show. This is strictly
Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, and we're going to try to do this gold update that I tried to do earlier this morning on my break. I don't know what happened, so we're going to just recap real quick. I seen the comment saying you couldn't hear anything. I have no idea what happened, but what we were talking about is in the US dollar, we had this nice big rally. Since the Fed started to tighten, the dollar rallied, right? And then we had this double top here locally during that regional time frame, and we came back down and back tested and held and had another pump. And then we marked when we looked like we were starting to top out here, because we did think we could hit this 120 spot 322, and we consolidated down to the 108 spot 855, which was this old high here, and we ended up breaching that. And then we came down where we're currently at the 105 spot 184, which is the 200-day moving average. You can see it sitting on there beautifully, and now it looks like we're going to breach the 200-day, and we've had this 101 spot 013 as a major area back here. You need to hold, and that could still be a bullish consolidation if you hold that, right? You could come all the way down here, big bullish consolidation, and then have your next leg up in the bull market of the US dollar, right? But if you don't, you would start to come through it and then most likely come down to this fib circle, swing back up to here, hit it as resistance, and start to trade down. And that could be a pattern flip of breaking old major resistance that you're trying to flip to support, failing to hold it as support. And you can see it was major resistance back here in April of 2020. And then if we go back even further in time, it was major support and resistance again, all back in here, right? So that's what we're looking at there in the US dollar. And then if we go to the gold and silver market, specifically starting off with the silver market, you can see we've had a huge bullish run up after a big consolidation in silver. You can see silver, after you had its swing regional high in August of 2020 with the rest of the metals, it consolidated down 40.91%. And then we came back to this old major support resistance area, the top part of this blue trading area, and we were warning that this could be a nice area where we could bounce. And we've had a huge rally back up on the swing, bounce back up into here, coming up to major upper resistance, and we've actually breached it at $21.71, and that's been a phenomenal from its swing low to its swing price, 28.70% in the price of silver, the gold price. And you notice the difference between the gold and silver physical market. They've consolidated, but they didn't go down 90%, they didn't go down 80%, they didn't go down 75% like the cryptos have. Gold went down so far in its swing low from its swing high in August 2020, 21.86%. But then you can see here, it bounced off a critical support level down here, back from these areas right here, right before COVID high, and then it dumped. And from its swing low, you can see gold, physical gold, is up an astounding just above 11%. And then if we go into the metals market, obviously we've had an extensive gold holding and a gold accumulation the past 3 to 5 years. And we had one really bad trade, but they didn't go bankrupt in GPL, and I'm holding for the recovery over the next 3 to 5 years to get my money back into even profit. But Pan America Silver is one of those companies that had its swing high back in August 2020, and to its swing low, it had a huge crash. Look at this. This did similar to crypto right here, from its swing high to its swing low, 66.65%. I do have a lot of this, but I bought it all in here, right? So I was only down about 25-30% from its swing low, but now we've had a nice rally from its swing low, 24.5%. Kinross KGC, I have an extreme holding in, but I didn't, and you can see from its swing high in August 2020, it is down 70% too, but I didn't buy it up there. I got all of my Kinross in right in, nope, just a little bit above here, right in that area right there, about the $5 level. So on this recent rally in Kinross, and it's paying me a dividend, same with Pan America Silver, between 3 and 6% for both of them. But from its swing low now, we're up an astounding 43%. B2 Gold is another one that I have a ton of shares in, like 700 of them. And then from its swing high, it's down probably 61.3%. But I bought most of mine at $4.25, which is right in here. So I bought all mine right there, right? And then it dipped down, and I bought a little bit in here, but not a whole lot to really move the average price. But from its swing low to its current price, you can see this bounced off of what we talk about, 28%, almost 29%. This one bounced off like several other ones. It's coming down at its major volume indicator in red. And as you know, when it comes from above it, like you see right here, get rid of that. When it comes from above it, it acts as support and bounces, acts as support and bounces, acts as support and bounces. And now we're trying to breach these moving averages. And if we do, and the volume is still relatively good, you can see it hasn't really declined. It just leveled off in a consolidation to the downside. You could have a huge rally initially coming up into here, the 5.25, and then maybe even trying to come out in mid to late 2023 to $7. So this is something we're definitely going to have to pay attention to. And then Fortuna Silver, you can see the circles we had there. We've had a huge run up. I was down about 25% in Fortuna because I bought all mine up in here. And now I'm actually in the money here because it bounced off this major support level, and it is up 85.18% in the past several months. Like, subscribe, and share. This was a nice gold update. Hopefully the volume works. Peace and love. I'll check it before I post.